Okay, then before we get started, I want to say thank you very much for volunteering to be our audience tonight. As you might have noticed, we got some cameras over here. That is because we are going to shoot a cooking show. Not just any cooking show, it's going to be a revolutionary cooking show where we're going to explain scientific research through cooking. So if it's correct, then every one of you will have his menu, the recipe, and this includes all the steps that we're going through so that when you get home tonight, you can make your own recipe. So let's get started. Let's give a big applause for your host, John Podell.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the greatest show in Norwegian TV and in this channel BIO300. So today in this show, we'll be cooking a delicious meal for you. And this delicious meal will be cooked by a greatest chef in Norway. So let us give a warm welcome to Chef Hellstream.
It's Master Chef Hellstream. Good times.
So, Master Chef Hellstream, what will you be making for us today?
A lasagna alla Nordåsvannet.
A lasagna. I know it, but alla Nordåsvannet? What is that?
Well, it will be a lasagna representing the water quality at Nordåsvannet, so you'll be able to taste how good it is.
Oh, just the water quality. That sounds cool. But why is testing water quality important?
Well, you're actually asking why water quality is important. And if you have a nice water like Nordåsvannet, you probably will like to use it. Maybe you will get some fish and you can make bacalao a la Hellstream or sushi a la Hellstream. Some weird people like to swim in water. But anyway, you don't want to get sick from it. So by tasting the water quality this way, you will know if it's safe.
Okay, so to make a lasagna, we need some ingredients. And I have heard that you have been out shopping for these ingredients.
That's right. I've been in a housing area called Nordåsvannet where they had some stores, and I visited 4 of them.
Oh, wait, I think we have a picture of it shown here.
Yes,
Yeah,
there you see it. And you also see that 2 of them only were accessible by boat.
Yes, you can all see that. So to make a lasagna, what ingredients do we need?
Well, first you would need some meat sauce. This is representing the bacteria concentration. And the less bacteria, the better taste. And then we also have some pasta plates, lasagna plates here, representing the phosphorus concentration. And if this is very high, the plates will be hard and crispy. And if it's low, they will be soft and soggy.
I understand that this bacteria could make us really sick, but phosphorus, why is that important?
Algae growth.
Oh.
Because if you have a lot of phosphorus, if you get a lot of algae, and you don't want to have a lot of algae because they could make you sick, and it could have a bad influence on the water's ecosystem.
Oh, I see. So what else do we need to make a good lasagna?
Well, these were the main ingredients,
Yeah.
but I always add some salt, pepper, and lemon, representing the salinity, temperature, and pH. And if you have a salty lasagna, you will have a salty water. If you have a hot or spicy lasagna, you will have a high temperature.
Yeah.
And if you have a sour lasagna, you will have a sour water with a low pH.
Oh. And was that all? Yeah.
Well, you will also need this baking dish with a lot of butter in it. That's representing the biodiversity. And if this is bad, the lasagna will get burned.
Yes. And I think now our viewers are curious to make a good lasagna. So can you teach them all how to make a good lasagna?
Of course. First, we start here with the meat sauce from 4 different stores. I take meat sauce from the first store and I take it in this corner. So then we go to the next store and this goes in this corner. And then the third store in this corner here. And the last store you take here. So now you could be able to taste where your meat sauce is from. And then, of course, some pepper, salt, and the lemon. And then we have plates. First store, second store, third store, and then the last store here. And then we have the first depth layer here, the deepest part.
Yes.
And I will make the next depth layer, and that's the top depth layer.
New layer?
Yeah. First store, second store, and then the third store, the last store here. And then salt, pepper, lemon, and then plates.
Yes. Pasta plates.
So now we have a surface layer and a deeper layer. We had the, yeah. But you know, the day when I was out shopping these ingredients,
Yeah.
we had some rain.
Oh, yes.
So I will add this fresh cheese on top here.
Oh, it's really fresh.
So this goes on top here. And then one more detail. At this store here,
Yeah.
there was a water waste outlet.
Really?
So I just put this flag here so you will remember it.
Oh, yes. Now, is it ready to taste?
Well, you need to bake
Oh.
this thing so it goes into the lab here for 3 or 4 days. Since we don't have 3 or 4 days, I have cheated a bit and prepared the same lasagna already. It's almost the same, but this one has 3 layers of depth.
Yeah.
So now we need to taste it before it gets cold.
Yes, let's test it, but you know what? I have a surprise for everyone. I have a special guest coming directly from Caribbean. And he bets that he is better than Michael Phelps at swimming. So let us give a warm welcome to Nico Felix. So Nico, I've heard that you have been looking for some good places to swim and dive.
Yeah.
Maybe your search is over, but you need to put on more clothes if you want to swim in Norway right now.
Well, for us in the Caribbean, the summer has no end.
Ah, your summer days. Indeed, my friend. So, Hallström, why don't you show our guest what you have just made?
Well, here we have a lasagna a la Nordåsvannet, which tastes as good as the water quality in Nordåsvannet by Roggesvei.
Are you telling me that I can know if the water is good without getting wet and it's look as lasagna?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Well, that's the power of science, my friends. Okay.
Lasagna is great, but it would be nice, but do you have pork or something to try?
Oh.
Yeah, on your phone. This.
You need a fork? Let's try this.
Well,
You can have it.
Yeah, it was not so safe, but
Now you notice you have 4 different corners with ingredients from the 4 different stores and 3 layers of that. I hope it will taste good.
yeah.
Must be delicious.
I made it myself, so.
Yeah, this is good, but why this part is not so good?
Well-
it's a dead sign, but
Yeah, you took a piece from store 1 and this had an outlet, so maybe that's why you don't think it's so good, but I don't think it's so bad. You could have polluted the meat sauce a bit.
yeah, but in the end, this is very good. It's very tasty, and I can say that in the bottom, the lasagna plates are more crispier, and is the meat sauce is tastier and it's even saltier. Why is that difference between the surface and the bottom?
Well, you noticed first of all that this lasagna is very stratified. And also, there's cheese on top, which is representing the rain that took place when I was out shopping the ingredients for this lasagna. And this rain will wash bacteria into the water from the shore, more or less, making more bacteria, and it's fresh. And this is like the cheese. It's fresh, it stays on top, and this particular cheese contains a lot of bacteria and makes the plates very soft.
Well, but this is buenísimo. But I have one observation. Last year I heard of some friends that the Rogers Bay water was not so good. How do we know that this water is better now?
I don't know, let's ask Ryan.
Oh. Well, I have a leftover lasagna. Don't worry, it's the same ingredients and you can always try it because I've kept in the freezer. Don't worry. Okay. Taste it. Take a big piece, man. You like it?
No.
No?
This lasagna should be called lasagna la toilette.
Oh.
It's not good at all. Why is such a difference?
Well, you know, the ingredients from this lasagna was from stores at Nordåsvannet. It's very like a closed bay with bad circulation. And at that time they had an outlet in there. And this could make the ingredients in the store go very bad. So be careful with such closed things with outlets in the stores. That's not good. And also be careful with the cheesy surface layer.
Yeah.
So, Viggo, now you know the water quality and how it differs at different sites in Nordåsvannet.
Yeah, so bad circulation with outlets made your water quality very poor, so now it's clear as clean water. So, but I only have one observation now. Next time you want to cook something, you better cook some tacos.
Okay, we'll cook tacos for you, but for now, the viewers, this was the first episode of Cooking Your Environment. Hope you have all enjoyed it. I know you have enjoyed it. And, don't go away anywhere because we have one more, maybe two more water quality presentations coming just for you. So stay tuned.